Do you know what, Andy? I think it would lift the spirits of the nation. I think people would like to see us get back not just to work and get to a stage where safely our children go to school, but also enjoy some of those pastimes, sporting in particular. There have been, I know the government's had constructive meetings with sports bodies to plan for athletes to resume training when it's safe to do so. I can tell you that the Culture Secretary has also been working on a plan to get sports played behind closed doors when we move to the second phase. So that's something that I can tell you we're looking at. Of course, we'll come back to the key point though. We can only do it when the scientific advice is that it can be done safely and sustainably. But certainly that's something under active consideration. Andy, anything else you'd like to ask?
Yes. When you say safely, will there always be an element of risk if Premier League footballers or any footballers, any sportsmen go back to playing? And secondly, if we are, as you've now said, professional sports will be behind closed doors, will that be the case until a vaccine is found, whether that be 12 months, 18 months, 2 years? Are we looking at professional sports behind closed doors until that moment?
Thanks. Look, I can't look too far into the future because there are various different ways we could get control of the virus permanently, defeat it for good. A vaccine is certainly one of those. Therapeutics are another. I think we're all waiting to see how effective internationally test, tracking and tracing can be, but I think that's also an option. But whether it's a combination of test, tracking, tracing and other social distancing measures within what's possible within a sporting environment, we want to see whether behind closed doors what the options are for doing that. So I think it's worth taking a close look at that, seeing whether it's possible to do it safely, but as ever taking the scientific and the medical advice as to when and how to proceed.